Yo, what's up with it, man? It's your boy Heavy C, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with me tonight, man. We I told y'all I was gonna be back. We about to get into it, man. I've been wanting to talk about this story here for a minute, as you can see with the title, Pimp C, what really happened, man. And I think we as fans or of Pimp C, I'm from Texas, so definitely a big fan. My niece known him personally. So anyway, man, before we get off into it, y'all go ahead and check this intro, and then we'll get started. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Hey, make sure you subscribe and share this video. Let's go. We'll be right back.
I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I say I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I say I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I'm a everyday hustler, everyday grinder. Can't get lost in the sauce cause I'm a timer. Destined for greatness, ain't gon' lay down and take shit. Got me fucked up if I don't say shit. Tryna take mines or play me shit. Destined for dishonor, ain't looking for no drama. Always chasing them commas, that almighty dollar.
Yo, what's up with it, man? We back up in this thing, man. As I said before, it's your boy Heavy C, man. We is live. Well, we is in this thing. We ain't live in this thing, but we is in this thing, man. Once again, appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, man. Told y'all I was gonna be back. I've been wanting to touch in on the Pimp C um, case for a minute, man. Just never had the opportunity to do it, so I figured why not do it now. Now my reason for doing it is I feel that uh, his case is not getting enough attention. It's like they just, you know what I'm saying? They just like fuck it, basically. In so many words, they just like, you know what I'm saying? They just like F it, man. And you know, certain people, certain individuals are just going with the overdose on lean subject, and then some are going with the sleep apnea. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, from what I have heard and seen on different things, there is no way that this brother died from sleep apnea or a lean overdose, especially how they found him, with blood everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I mean, throwing up everywhere and all this kind of stuff, man. So I'm not no doctor, I'm not no expert, but from my understanding, when a person is bleeding from every orifice in their body, eyes, ears, mouth, nose, it's got something to do with some poisoning going on. So I feel a lot of us really should be diving into this, man, trying to figure out what really happened. You know, Mama West was on the mission of trying to get the body exhumed. Unfortunately, she didn't get a chance to do that. The wife don't seem to be doing anything, but I found some stuff, man, that I'm going to share with y'all. And then it's like nobody's listening to Pimp C's cousin either. You know, Pimp C's cousin been voicing some things. I know 17 the Hog, he's been speaking out every now and then. He really don't do interviews too much. But I know he spoke out on a few things. I know Too Short has also. I would play the interview that Too Short had with Vlad, but you know Vlad be tripping. He be trying to knock brothers for using some footage. So not going to do that. But I do really feel that there is some foul play going on, man, and I do feel that a lot of people, or I should say, certain people, know what happened and refuses to say anything. Um, you know, and reason why I say I believe there is foul play because whenever there is a death with a celebrity or somebody within that status like Pimp C was, or even higher, you know, dying in hotel rooms. Um, it's either drug overdose, mysteriously died. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just left at that. There's no like confirming information even through the autopsy. It's undecided. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll just say, hey, okay, this is the cause of death. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing else. And there's nothing else said about it. And this is one of those situations where people ain't really talking about it. They're just like throw it under the rug type shit. And yeah, I'm not feeling that on how they just throw it under the rug. Now I know Pimp C rubbed a lot of shoulders the wrong way, but that brother was the type to speak his mind. Especially from my generation. You know what I'm saying? We was brought up to speak your mind, tell the truth. You know, and things have changed from that. You get censored and you mention certain things, and they want to do all kind of stuff to you, and it's not like it used to be. So yeah. So anyway, man, y'all leave your comments too. Please leave your comments, man, and tell me how y'all feel about this whole situation with Pimp C. Anyway, do y'all feel like nah, you know, wasn't no foul play? He died from a drug overdose. I'm gonna try to find the autopsy report if I can, because from what I understand, from what Mama West was talking before she passed away. Rest in peace, Mama West, and rest in peace to the pimp, man. Y'all put your pimp cups in the comments, man. Let's get some R.I.Ps in here for the pimp, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a big loss to the rap community. Definitely a big loss to Texas. But yeah, man. There go that train again, boy. That train be going ham every day. Every day that train goes ham. But yeah, man, y'all leave your comments. Tell me what y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? I think there should be some more of this should be looked into. Just so we can have confirmation. Just so the family can have confirmation. His people that's within his entourage that's still holding down his name, man. You know, his kids, his sons. So people need closure, man. Because just not knowing, man, is just crazy. And the way they said that the hotel room was all set up and everything made up. He dressed, on his knees, praying and candles lit. But that train is going ham. Uh, yeah. So anyway, man, let me just quit running my mouth and let me play a clip of Pimp C's cousin Edgar, man, talking. And this footage is gonna be courtesy of Super Tight TV, man. So make sure y'all go to that channel, subscribe to him, man, and check him out. Definitely be dropping some gems on there, man. The link will be in the description box, man. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Cause this, let's see here, man. This is crazy. This is crazy, especially when you hear what he's got to say. So let's go ahead and share that real quick, man. We're gonna share that with y'all. Yeah, man. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm talking about? Or whatever. But yeah, share the video. Let's go, man. This is courtesy of Super Tight TV. You know what I'm talking about? Super tight, baby. It's going down. Let's go.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffing something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets, cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
If you just send me a picture,
Yeah.
I'm gonna post this picture because this is a good picture. We're gonna put this picture inside the interview.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it to my wife. You know what I'm saying? This is Vicious. Bundy was supposed to be here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he had to go take care of family emergency.
Yeah.
This was Bundy's rap partner, ex-mom. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, who's Buddy? Okay.
When y'all ask me who is Buddy, so tell me.
And let me pause this real quick. The gentleman that's about to speak, not this guy right here, is actually Pimp C's cousin. Goes by the name of Edgar, I believe. But that's who's about to talk about the situation. I'm trying to find out who this Buddy character is, but from what I heard, Buddy, this Buddy dude, he has met his demise in the same manner that Pimp fell victim to. So funny how things come back around. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say on that. Let me get back. Let's get back to it.
Think about Buddy. Can you?
Buddy, the nigga who killed my cousin.
You got that from a reliable source.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you hear?
So the story I heard, it was multiple people inside the hotel room. Female, I think maybe be a male and another male probably. So
Super tight exclusive.
So C went to the restroom and Buddy said, look, y'all don't say nothing. I'm gonna play a joke on Pimp. And he poured something into his drink. And when he came back from the restroom, he started drinking it and almost immediately started throwing up blood. And what made me believe that.
See, hold up, y'all. Hold up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right there from what he said. Immediately started throwing up blood. That's poison. That means that man had to put a big amount in that drink. Because there are certain, especially cyanide poisoning, I'm quite sure there's others too, that makes you start throwing up blood. You know, you're bleeding from your eyes. You're bleeding anywhere you got a hole, you know, ears, eyes, nose, mouth. Yes, your rectal area. You will cough, piss, shit, blood. You know what I'm saying? So, but and from this person here speaking, his cousin, why hasn't nobody looked further into it? I'm not sure on how it goes. I know the mom was trying to get his body exhumed, um, to see if he was poisoned. Now I don't know how long you can go where it's untraceable. It's been a while, so I'm quite sure the time limit to actually see if he's been poisoned is probably transpired right now, or expired. I mean, so it's no telling. But anyway, man, let me get back to it. I just had to stop. I just had to stop it right there, just to just to say, man, y'all leave your comments, man, and tell me what y'all think, man. Um, and then I got another video. I got another video too that I'm gonna play of another YouTuber that also been diving into this Pimp C situation. So I'm gonna play that after this, and that one, that one is crazy. That one is crazy. So anyway, man, let's get back into it. But yeah, leave your comments, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. I think just on his word alone, in certain situations and certain people that's been talking on it, man, I really believe that it needs to be looked into a little bit more, man. At least for the family, at least for the kids, to see. But anyway, let's get back into it, man.
I packed C bags after he passed
from that same hotel.
From that same hotel, I pulled back the cover of the bed, and there was blood in the bed. So that's what made me believe that story to be true.
Now, we talked about this prior to us cutting on the cameras, and I never talked about it outside of saying, "Buddy," you know what I'm saying? And this guy was from Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to mention anybody that was around him that knew him in Jackson, Mississippi. We'll just concentrate on him.
Yeah.
And like you and I said that you had heard the same thing, that he was going around bragging.
Yeah.
That he had done this.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. In the streets of Jackson.
And I heard it from someone who...
Now, hold up. You see, hold up. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right there. See? That's another thing. Why didn't nobody say anything? If this dude was bragging about what he did. Why? Not to take away from all the other artists that have died, that, I mean, you constantly seeing YouTubers vlogging about, I mean, just on a daily basis. And certain individuals within this entertainment industry that die, it's like it falls on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody putting in nothing. There ain't enough vloggers. There's enough fans. The vloggers that want to be police officers and play detective. Certain individuals, I think there should be more attention onto their case or the situation, because there's certain things just don't add up, man. Just don't add up. Just don't add up, man. Y'all leave your comments, man. Tell me what y'all think, man. But I'm gonna get back to it. Let's go ahead and keep going.
At one point, really didn't know I was even affiliated with Pimp, but we were associated through a former organization I was with.
Yes.
And we just got to talk, and he said, "Hey, man, what's up with Buddy?" And I was like, I've heard this and heard that. It's like, man, well, what you heard is true, because I'm from Jackson.
Yes.
And that's how that went.
And he said that he had heard the rumors of him going through, or he had witnessed him.
He had heard it. Yeah.
And there was nothing found.
That's what that's my nurse, because my wife is a nurse now.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna ask some medical questions, and what she's asking is, what no traces or nothing found in the what do you call it, autopsy, or the what's the thing called when toxicology report.
So no, and why I think what messed it up, and I'm gonna just say it like this.
Yes.
People did so much maneuvering around the autopsy to protect what was they might have thought was going to show up. So that kind of changed the outcome of what really came out.
In other words, they weren't looking for that.
They wasn't looking for that.
What you think they were looking for? Drink?
They was looking for drink.
And they found small traces of that. Not enough. They did say it wasn't enough to kill. Now, y'all do know they said it wasn't enough to kill him.
Yeah.
And he had a prescription for that. And they tried to blame it on sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And them both is what took him out, is what the coroner's report said.
But you know, mama died saying my baby was poisoned with cyanide. Her wish was to raise up enough money to have the body.
Now, see, didn't I just say that? I just said that. Cyanide. I just said that. Cyanide will make you throw up and shit and piss blood. So, see, I just don't get why nobody is like dove into this. I don't understand why even the police and the investigators, didn't like, hey, you know what? We're hearing some things. Let's try to follow up on it. So my personal opinion, when certain officials, officers and stuff don't want to get involved, they're just like, there are some bigger people pulling strings. There are some bigger people pulling strings, and they don't want nothing discovered. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Man, rest in peace to the pimp, man. Put your pimp cups in the comments, man. You know what I'm talking about? Rest in peace to the pimp, man. You know what I'm talking about? Put your wood grain wheels in the comments, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go. Justice for the pimp, man. Let's go.
Exhumed.
Yes.
To do her own independent one. But she died for having that feeling.
Let me ask you a question.
And after so long, you won't find something.
That's what I'm about to ask my wife.
Yeah.
Unless you looking for that.
No, I'm just saying. No, if they exhume the body now, it's just too late.
You probably won't find that.
It's 15 years later.
Because it's hard to find just regularly. So
golly.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that come from apple seeds.
A natural source.
That's why you ain't supposed to grind up apple seeds in your smoothies.
Kill yourself.
Wow.
You're teaching me something. So, I make jokes all the time, try to make light, because, I get on people's pages, and because, we love them.
Yeah.
And, with this Tupac situation going on with Keefe D, I was like, man, they need to be trying to solve Pimp's. In other words, to let us rest.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because, we can always say allegedly, but this guy's already passed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You had a question.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, he's already passed. So it's not that we want him prosecuted or anything like that, because I heard he went out in a similar fashion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same thing I heard.
Yes. So,
and
see, I told y'all, this guy, Buddy, this Buddy guy, this Buddy cat, he went through the same thing. Similar. So I'm wondering, and y'all can leave your comments if you agree. I'm wondering, was there somebody involved that may have put this Buddy guy up to it, and maybe felt that maybe this Buddy might be a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this Buddy guy might talk. So we need to go ahead and get rid of Buddy. Let's go ahead and get Buddy out the way, because Buddy is now a liability You know what I'm saying? Buddy is he's on the replaceable plate right now. You know what I'm saying? Leave your comments if you agree, because that's just funny that the same individual that supposedly killed Pimp with Spike in the drink met his demise the same exact way. I wonder if they found Buddy in the hotel room, or you know, set up in the same fashion. I don't know. It's something to make you think about it. This show got me thinking, like, because a lot of times things ain't coincidental. You know, I'm just saying, a lot of things ain't coincidental sometimes, man. And sometimes, we got to think outside that box. Like this little box you see me in, that big box you see him in. Sometimes you got to think outside that box, man, because not everything is coincidental. Most of the time, things happen for a reason. Sometimes we are left wondering what that reason is or why. But for the most part, mostly everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So there is a reason why this buddy cat went out the same way that he took the pimp out, allegedly. Now they're saying not allegedly because he's dead now. So I don't know. I'm not an investigator, but I am trying to dig for answers and see why in the hell ain't nobody trying to find the pieces to the puzzle and put them motherfuckers together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to find out. Why? Why is certain voices not being heard? You know what I'm saying? And let's get back into it, man.
And before him, I heard his brother ended up getting pretty much chopped up in a like the farm. They had those tractors.
Yes.
Yeah.
His brother, I believe, got caught into that.
Damn. Was the brother involved?
And got ground up.
Was that? Do you think that was an accidental death, or was that somebody ran over him like that?
I think that was intentional.
I say, how you
because I heard that he was into a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna mention what he was into,
right.
or anything like that.
Yeah.
But we just know now the people that he was involved with is still here.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
You gotta say their name.
Yeah. There's no names to say.
Yeah.
So that's a sad situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I had a dream about Chad last month, bro.
Wow.
That's how. Didn't I tell you that? I said, bro, and it's like it's some things that you never shake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Never ever shake. And if maybe something like that would have helped us get over it. You know what I'm saying? Because I had never been involved with somebody that I was as close to like that pass away so suddenly like that. Everybody I know passed, we knew they were sick or something like that. But just what? You know what I'm saying? And it left us in such a situation with so many unanswered questions.
You talking about dreams. The early morning before he was found, to this day, that was the worst dream I ever had. I had a dream. It was so crazy. I was in his high rise when I had this dream. And it shook me so bad until I went down to the little area where the internet and the coffee section was, and I couldn't fall asleep.
Yes.
But the dream was, I had a dream that a cobra snake, huge cobra snake, had engulfed somebody. And all I could see was white shorts. Chad always walked around the house in white boxes.
White boxes on.
A few hours later, while I was down there, I'm on the internet looking, just because he should have been home by now anyway.
Yes.
Because he had a PO meeting.
Yes.
So I was always the one who could see if he done changed his flights.
Yes.
Or he would call me to change the flight.
Yes.
And I noticed he didn't. So I'm looking at the time. He's not answering his phone. So I'm still just monitoring it. So later on, I tell Shannara, hey, he about to miss his flight. And he got PO today. He never missed PO. He'll miss anything but a PO.
Yeah.
And I said, look, they know you were there in the room with them. Call the hotel. Ask them to go see if make sure your husband is up. She did. Time went by. She got a call from the sheriff, and she dropped the call. We immediately knew something was wrong.
What you mean she dropped the call?
The call dropped from the
accidentally, like.
Well, the sheriff, I think so. The sheriff, she got a call, and call ID said Sheriff's Department of LA or something like that. And she lost signal with him. So she called back, and that's when they said, you need to get out of here.
They didn't tell y'all what, they said just come.
Okay. We're gonna have to go back to that. I'm gonna play y'all this other video that I happened to run across. And when y'all see this video, then y'all will kind of be like, something funny going on. There's something funny going on. So I'm gonna stop this one here. All right, and we is going to go back. We'll come back to that. But we're gonna get off into this next video here that I found. And this is from Sticky Situation TV. I want to give a big shout out to Sticky Situation TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all go check them out. Subscribe to the channel. Big shout out to Sticky Situation TV for diving in like he has been regarding Pimp C. So big shout out to that brother and the Sticky Situation TV staff over there. But anyway, there's some shit on here, man. It's gonna make you like, it's cause we just gonna get off into it. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me share that with y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure you share the video. Give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, what you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe, man. Go ahead and subscribe. All right, let's go ahead and pop this joint on. I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. Here we go. All right, let's go. Let's get off into it.
What up, YouTube? This is Sticky Situation TV.
We're gonna fast forward it. So let's go about right. Let's go about right here.
His death, and how there is a video that came out on YouTube where Pimp C's cousin spoke about how a man named Buddy was the person who poisoned Pimp C and put cyanide in his lead.
All right, we're gonna fast forward that because
the bathroom as a joke.
Y'all seen that on
in that interview
on the video.
There was a strange part I didn't mention where Pimp C's cousin spoke about how he felt the whole situation was suspicious from day one. Because after Pimp C and his wife left to LA, Pimp C's mom told his cousin when she saw him, she thought he had to work, and he told her he didn't have to work. And Pimp C's mom tells him that Pimp C's wife told Pimp C that he had to work and that's why he couldn't go with them to LA, which was a lie. He never told anyone that. Pimp C's cousin then says if it wasn't for his wife saying all that he would have been out there with them. Another strange thing he spoke about is how Pimp C and his wife had an argument because she wanted to drive the Bentley to the airport before they flew to LA, and how she parked it in a tow zone. Pimp C calls his cousin and tells him about the situation with the Bentley and wanted him to move it since he had the extra key for it. But instead of him moving the Bentley while they were out of town, his wife flew back to the airport and left Pimp C alone in LA.
Now hold on now. Don't that sound strange? Don't that sound strange to y'all? Why in the hell? There go that train again. Why in the hell would you fly from California back to Texas so you can move the car out of a no-tow zone, out of a tow zone? Why in the hell would you do that and leave your husband, or vice versa, leave your wife? I mean, you know what I'm saying? But why would you do that? You flying from California back to Texas to the airport to go move your husband's car when there are people with access to the vehicle that can go move it for you. I'm just wondering why. Who does that? Something to think about. Something to think about. Let me get back to it, though. I mean, come on, man. Man, I looked at my old lady like, man, you don't lost your, you finna what?
Weird dude buddy. I'm gonna play the clip for you right now. Check this out.
And for a long time, I faulted myself for not being there.
I was about to ask you because
we always, and that's a story too. We always had to join rooms. I always had access to them.
Yep.
And I know this is gonna probably stir up some things, but I gotta say it because that's how I feel. I always thought it was something suspicious from day one. I had never told C I had to work. So apparently his wife told him, okay, rewind. Mama was like, I thought you had to work. This is why they was already gone. Like, nah, where you get that from? Well, Shanard told C you had to work so you couldn't go on the trip.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So by her telling him I couldn't go, stopped me from going. If that would have never happened, I would have been out there. Second thing, what was odd to me, he wanted a car service to drop him to the airport, drop him and her to the airport. So she wanted to drive the Bentley, leave it at the airport. Big argument was, who wanted to leave a Bentley at the airport?
Yes.
Not only was it parked at the airport, it was parked in a tow zone.
Illegally.
He called me. It's like, Ed, he said a few choice words about it. I left my Bentley parked in a tow zone and got the extra key, go move the car. Instead of me moving the car, she flew back to move the car, which left him
alone.
That bothered me for a long time too.
And see, I didn't know. I found that out later.
See, ain't that shit strange? Don't that shit make you scratch your head? Why in the hell, okay? Why in the hell would you buy another plane ticket? A new plane ticket. I'm quite sure they had round trip. So she gonna purchase a flight, go back to Texas, move the car, but you don't fly back out to California? Leave your comments at the bottom and tell me what y'all think. Is that some strange shit or not? Who in the hell will fly from California back to Texas, move the car, but you don't go back out there where your husband is? And he in the room with a whole bunch of some strange motherfuckers. Who does that? What's that? Arsenio Hall used to say. If y'all remember the Arsenio Hall show, if you're too young, maybe you can look him up. But he had a thing he used to say, things that make you go, You know what I'm saying? This is one of those moments where it make you go, Why in the hell would you fly from California back to Texas, go move the car when you know he just called his cousin to move the car, but you choose, you got it like, man, I got to get my ass up out of here. I got to get back to Texas and go move this car, but they told his car. Now, in the process of getting the plane ticket, waiting on the plane, getting on the plane, getting to the airport in Texas to get off the plane, get your luggage, because evidently she had to have her luggage. You go move the car, park the car, you was in the crib, and you don't even go back to California, and then you get a call from his cousin telling you, hey, he might miss his flight. I ain't heard from him. Woody woo woo, and all this and that, showing more concern than the wife is. Things that make you go, You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into it though.
And she was there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that part until maybe 10 years later. It's been 15 years now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 10 years later, 10 years later. I was like, she was there?
But no. The only thing that eased me about that was the other story with what was seen about the stuff being poured.
Yes.
No. See, that wouldn't have eased my mind. I'm sorry, nothing against Edgar, because I know he's hurting behind this still to this day, and it's been, close to a decade later, man. And nah, that wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe he might be just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe just, I don't know. That wouldn't have eased my mind, because my thing is, why, and I'm going to keep saying this, why in the hell would you fly from California to Texas to go move a damn car when you know that there's people that has access to move this car, but then you don't take your ass back to California? Man, y'all leave your comments at the bottom and tell me what y'all think about that, man, because there is something real funny, some strange things, but some change going on with that right there, man. There's no way in hell you gonna fly from California back to Texas, go move a car, but you don't go back to California where your motherfucking man at. Excuse my language. Where your nigga at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Make it make sense, because that don't make no sense to me. And then why does the cousin have to call her to say, hey, he might miss his flight, and you know he got parole? Now, come on. You married to this man, right? Right, everybody? She's married to this man, right? She's married to the pimp. You know he's got a report. You know this. And you know just as well as everybody else that deals with him, from what Edgar says, he does not miss his parole appointments, period. He ain't doing it. Something going on, man. Somebody needed an alibi. That's what I'm going to say. Somebody needed an alibi, and they got her name written all over it. I think she needed an alibi. Man, y'all leave your comments at the bottom. Tell me what y'all think about this, man. Because there's some really foo-foo. There's some willy foo-foo shit going on. Some fugazi ass shit going on right now. Okay? And I'm going to tell you something. People need to start looking off into this. Somebody needs to start digging off up in her closet and checking her drawers, because she might have some stains somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? Man, let's go. Let's go.
that made me change my whole thought process on what was running through my mind. Because at the time,
alibi.
Yeah.
Man, R.I.P. to the pimp, man, in the comments, man.
It does seem quite suspicious, though.
Drop your pimp cup
So that's
in the
that right
comments,
there,
man.
man. I thought that was strange.
For
Like,
real,
why
real
would
strange.
his wife want to drive the car, a Bentley at that, at a airport and leave it there at a towed area where they take your car away if you're not supposed to be parked there?
See, but why is everybody so worried about where she parked the car? Sticky Situation TV. I know what you're doing. But the big question is, why in the hell do you fly from California back to Texas to go move the car? You know how long of a process that is? By the time she would have got to Texas, okay, this is how you know something was planned. Something was planned. Because in the process of that, she had to be in communication with somebody to watch that car to make sure if anybody tries to tow it, stop them. I'm on the way. I'm on the way back. Stop them. Don't let them take the car or whatever the case may be. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm talking about? I'm almost there. You know what I'm saying? Flight lands about 20, 30 minutes. Whoop, I'm going to get the car. I'm going to go. I ain't going back. I'm going to just play dumb. I don't know what's going on. Woo, woo, woo. We got into it. Now I don't feel like dealing with the nigga right now. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm going to play with myself. Whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? There's some funny fugazi ass shit going on. And somebody need to check her drawers or check somebody's drawers because somebody got some stains in they thing. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. For real. Let's get back into it though, man. Boy, boy, look out.
I don't understand that. Like, why would she even do that and not want to just get a ride to the airport and fly to LA? It's just strange to me. It don't make no sense to me. And another strange thing is she leaves her man in LA by himself when they could have just had.
Thank you. That's what I've been saying. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why? Who does that, man? Why would you do that? Boy, look out, boy. I'm getting heated, boy, up in this mug. Man, I tell you what. Fellas, ladies, y'all too. Leave your comments at the bottom, man, and tell me what y'all think about some shit like this. Okay, if it's your significant other, knowing, okay, all right, they don't committed a foul, parking the car in the tow zone, first of all, that's gonna start an argument within itself because you clean across 6-7 states lines and you knowing your 1.2 $2.5 million vehicle might get towed. Ramshack, took your belongings and all that kind of good stuff, and then your significant other is gonna be like, well, I got a great idea. I'm just gonna fly back and go move the vehicle. Man, Okay, now one, you might not think you finna be whacked or murdered or poisoned and all that good stuff. Come on now, human nature. You gonna be like, oh man, what motherfucking nigga you gotta go see? Or like, man, what you trying to go see some bitch or something? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, who does that though? Man, come on, let's get back into it, man. Man, y'all leave your comments at the bottom. Let's do some R.I.Ps to the pimp, man. Put your pimp cups in the comments, man. Let's go. Let's see what else going on. Let's go.
Pimp C's cousin come pick up the car and move the car. Like, why did she have to do it herself and leave her Pimp C all alone in LA with that weird dude, Buddy? And another weird thing to me is, why did Pimp C's wife tell Pimp C that his cousin couldn't come because he was working? he didn't have to work and he never said that, so she made that up. And if it wasn't for that, he would have been over there in LA watching Pimp C's back, and none of that would have happened. So about a couple months ago, Pimp C's wife did an interview on YouTube, and just the whole interview was off. The way she was acting, it seemed like she was even on something. Like, she definitely don't represent her man well at all. Like, I don't even know how Pimp C was with this woman. Like, I ain't trying to like bash her like that, but there's just something not right with the whole story.
Hold on, I gotta stop it. I know he's being respectful, but I'm gonna tell you something. There's something fugazi going on about this female. I don't know it from Adam, but I'm gonna tell you one thing, and there are two things for sure. There's something funny going on, some real fugazi ass type shit going on. You know what I'm talking about? With her actions and her motives. Now, my reasoning of thinking tells me she needed an alibi. She had to get her ass up out of California and out of that motherfucking hotel room because she knew something was going down. She may not knew the whole entire play because she tried to, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear about nothing that. You know what I'm saying? So she trying to distance herself. Was she forced? Was she forced to go through with this? You know what I'm saying? Was she, you know what I'm talking about? You know, was she, you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. Shit that make you go, I'm telling you, man. Look. I'm gonna say this before I get back into it, man. We gotta watch who in the hell we laying up with. Square business, flat out. We gotta watch who we laying up with. You never know. You could be laying up with a serial killer, a mass murderer, a Lorena Bobbitt. You know what I'm talking about? A David Koresh. I mean, you just don't know. You just don't know, man. I mean, people get weird out here in this world, man. They want to, you know what I'm talking about? Man, anyway, man, let's get back off into it, man. R.I.P. in the comments, man, for the pimp, man. R.I.P. to the pimp. Share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed, man. This your boy Heavy C, man. Let's get back off into it. I'm getting a little bit in my emotions right now because I mean it's just some strange things going on, man. And stuff just ain't sounding right. Ain't adding up right. Ain't none of that. I mean, you can get a calculator and get the wrong goddamn number. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go, man. Let's go.
And what the cousin said, and just check this out. Check this video out, and you tell me what you think. Even everybody in the comments was just saying all types of stuff. I'm gonna show you that next. But check this video out and listen to what she's talking about. She even mentions the dude Buddy. She acts super strange. She's just rambling and just making no sense and just definitely seems like she's under the influence of something. So check this out real quick.
It annoys me that they say Chad died of drink because that's not how he died, and it's not true. That's the other part. Because I
okay, so how did he die then? How did he die? If you know for a fact that your husband didn't die from drink, y'all leave your comments at the bottom. I'm serious now. If she knew that he didn't die from drink, then how come she ain't raising no motherfucking hell? Come on now. How come she ain't bitching? How come she ain't raising hell? How come she's so nonchalant? Huh? If that's your husband, if that is your wife, and she is the breadwinner, and y'all is winning, okay? You ain't eating ramen noodles no more. You eating steak. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're getting your stuff pampered and all that kind of stuff. Okay, if you know damn good and well that your significant other didn't die as the autopsy and the toxicology report said, why in the hell is you ain't fucking voicing nothing? Why ain't the hell she get the body exhumed? Tell me that. Can y'all answer that? Put your comments at the bottom, man. If she knew that shit, how in the fuck, excuse my language, YouTube, why in the fuck did she not have the body exhumed? That's your motherfucking nigga. Huh? Huh? Shit make you go, I'm trying to tell you something. Let's go, man. Let's go watch this old weirdo ass whatever it is. Let's just see what's happening, man.
People, can you kill yourself twice? No, I'm just asking. Can you kill? Not to my knowledge. So you can't die from sleep apnea and die from, like, come on. Yeah. Then I was just there, so it's not like, yeah.
Oh wait, you was in California?
Yeah, like I left. Long story short, and I left to move the car. We were rushing as usual. We're on trail time.
Did you? But hey, boy, y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? Y'all see how she acted? She act like she on a little something, man. She act like she on a little something. I don't know. She might need to put that CBD down, man. Put that CBD down. You know what I'm talking about? She on that loud, man. She on something, bro. She on guilt. There's something going on with this, man. There is something going on with this situation right here. And I guarantee that damn train going again. There is something going on with this right here, and she knows a lot more than what she's saying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get back off into it, man. I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer, man. I need some R.I.Ps to the pimp in the comments, man. Throw some pimp cups in the comments. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
Okay, so
Divine time and trill time. That's the time
Mike
she be on for
you know,
real.
Mike Mo. Stacy Mo. Stacy works at Bush. So we already been in California a day. She hits me and like, Shanara, you better move the car or have somebody send me the keys, something, because if they move it last time, we actually got a blowout. Dude towed us to the side, end up messing the whole front end alignment, a bunch in the Bentley. That's kind of why the other color came involved, because of that incident. And it took like 6 months. So I was like, I know I shouldn't have parked there. Yeah, so I was like, well, tomorrow we're going back. He was performing at House of Blues, and we were tired. I think I just left New York. I came into Houston just to come with him to California, because we were also meeting the people with the publishing, and he had the House of Blues.
I heard about
thing.
that publishing deal.
Yeah. Buck. So, I always meet the people for the business part. So by the time we got there, he was tired too. Oh, the eventful night, I forgot. Damn, our days seem like multiple days. I just thought about that. I did. Me and Mike came back in from New York, right? And Jeezy had a concert out here. That's when we all came. I was like, are we really going to this man concert? I love it. And I'm going to work with drama soon. I already put that out. I'm already putting that out. But I can totally remember him looking like, and I was like, what? And he took off, and I was like, what? Dog, we are not about to intimidate this man, or like, oh God, we're already here. We're intimidating. This is not right.
Hold on, pause real quick. Like, what is she talking about right now? Like, she's all over the place, rambling.
Like for real. Let me pause this shit right here, because where in the hell is she going? Do she even know where she going? Where is she? Come on, man. Why didn't anybody find this suspicious? I know probably 17 the Hog found this suspicious. Big shout out to 17 the Hog, man. And I'm quite sure the kids found this suspicious. I just want to know, like, people that's like really close to the pimp. Then, I mean, you know, raising the eyebrows. I can't say what Bun doing. It don't really, no disrespect to the bun, man, because I fuck with the bun. But I'm just saying, man, it's like certain people ain't just like, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know, man. That shit weird. Anyway, let's get back off into it, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too much more, man. Let's go.
Speaking about nothing, like no emotions at all for Pimp C. Like she's just rambling and going from one story to the next with her eyes all wide. And man, like she definitely was under the influence, man. I know when someone is not right, man. There's just something not right about this
For
woman.
real.
Like
For
I
real.
can't believe Pimp C was even with this woman. Like, not trying to judge her, but damn, when you think of Pimp C, he's just so sharp, man. You would think that he would have had something like super bad. Like, I don't know, man. This lady just gives me weird vibes. Check this out though.
To a certain extent, I'm like, we got shit to do. We about to have a whole new life going, It's about to be something else. Like, okay, we showed up, we showed out. Let's get the fuck on out of here. Yeah. Then there was the strip, that whole thing. So we were tired by the time we got there. And he was supposed to go meet DJ Paul, right? And I was supposed to wake him up, but I didn't, because it's like, you're tired. I didn't know Paul was riding around, because me and Paul not too long talked about that too. He was riding around LA because they were shooting their reality show, so he didn't want anybody, because I was like, well, you could just go to this fucking house or but he didn't want anybody to know where their house was while they were filming. I didn't know. So kind of was upset and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, well, you got attitude. I might want to move the car myself. I wanted to go, what's the club that had the skyboard had? Was it some
Sky Gardens?
Yes, they had band and food. I kind of wanted to go there that night. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll go move the car. Then just meet him. He got to come back. He had to come back first thing in the morning because he had to go to probation. So get the hell out of here. I already had fun. And
Wait. Pause. So did she just say she left her man in LA all by himself to supposedly just move the car, but she really wanted to go to the club? Come on, man.
For real. Come on now. Let's talk about that, y'all. Let's drop some shit in the goddamn comments. Excuse my language. Just drop some stuff in the comments. Okay, see, because I didn't know that part. Okay, now who in the hell, seriously now, y'all, who in the hell does that? For real. Who in the fuck will leave a man or a woman in a whole nother state to go move the car so you can go to a club and kick it? And you know your man's got to be back because he's going to come back because he got parole. He's got probation. Why in the fuck did you stick it out if y'all knew you was coming? Why didn't you stay if you knew the next fucking day y'all was leaving anyway? Why? Who was she going to go meet at the club? That's the question. Anybody in the comments know who in the hell was she meeting at that club? Was it the finalization? Was it the finalized the dirty deed? You know what I'm saying? And the buddy guy, right? Who decided that he needed to go out the same way that Pimp went out? Who decided that? Some things make you go, So she moved the car. She flew from California to go move the car. She back in Texas. And then you went to the club. Let's get back into it.
That right there is just crazy, man. Like you left your man alone so you could go clubbing and take advantage of him being out of town. You definitely just not right, man. You just definitely not right. Let's get back to this.
Then waiting for him. I was like, something ain't right, because he left me a voicemail. I just never listen to voicemail. I didn't listen to it until about 2 weeks later. Corey Moe or Mike Moe ever saved it for me, and I was like, it kind of freaked me out. But he was telling me about his whole day, his whole night. He was like, man, I was the hype man, and blah blah blah. It was just weird. But it was kind of odd too, because we don't really leave voicemails, But he was pissy, and I'm like, how I normally am, and you ain't gonna touch me, not like that, but you know what I mean, yeah.
Wait, what'd you just say? You're not gonna touch me? What is she talking about? Seriously, what is this woman rambling about? Literally going nowhere with this conversation at all. Literally started talking about the situation, started getting off subject, started rambling, not making no sense with that raspy voice. There is just too many red flags with this right here, man. I don't know, man. This don't sit well with me.
That's what happens to me. That's what goes on in marriage. You gonna say some shit somebody don't like, they gonna say some shit. You can't get in your feelings every time. I'm just
pick your battles.
Yeah, whatever. I did park the car at the wrong place, and I did getting another Bentley. So if we have to get a third, that to me that's just crazy. 2 Bentleys, you should have a house equivalent to. This is stupid. Yeah. So no, I'm just saying this is stupid. No, yeah,
that's a woman.
Just white stuff.
Like, this is stupid.
You're not going to get.
But he agreed with me too. So before he passed, we were going to turn them all in and just get a bunch of Cadillacs. I'm cool with that. We can get SUV, truck, a car, little one, the car. You can do.
Yeah. So I'm good with the latch. Yeah.
Escalade, because I like sitting up high. So I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do that type. That makes logical sense to me. So it is what it is.
So that's the end of that. The rest of the interview.
Okay. I'm gonna stop it right there. I gotta agree with Sticky Situation TV. I'm gonna stop it right there. I gotta agree with Sticky Situation TV, man. I mean, there was no type of emotion, remorse, or none. I don't know. Everybody agrees different. But I mean, she was just, I don't know, man. It's just something funny about that whole situation right there, man. And yeah, it's just something funny going on with that, man. Woo, man. I mean, there's some strange things going on with what we just watched. What I just watched with y'all. Yeah, man. I don't even know what to say, man. But I do know that we need justice. Excuse me. We need justice for the pimp, man. We need justice for the pimp. We need to get some justice for the pimp. Put your R.I.Ps in the comments, man. I'm just going to say this, and then we're going to get on up out of here, man. I do appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Look here, man. This goes for male, female. We got to watch who we pick as our significant others. And then when we get to a certain status in life, streets or entertainment or business, whatever, man, we seriously need to watch who's around. I know it's hard to watch everybody and everything that goes on, but gotta try to be more aware of what's going on, man. I know we get cluttered up with things. We got this going on, we got that going on. We being stretched like 6, 7 different ways. And sometimes you can lose sight of the littlest thing, man, and then that could be a wrap for you. Yeah, definitely can be a wrap for you, man. I sure hate that this brother left before his time, way too soon. Rest in peace to the pimp, man. Pimp C, aka Chad Butler, man. Rest in peace to Mama West, man. Big shout out to Sticky Situation TV, man. Big shout out to Super Tight TV. Big shout out to 17 the Hog, man. Just big shout out to everybody, man, that's still trying to keep the pimp's name alive in a positive way and in a positive light, man. My condolences to the family, to the kids, that's got to deal with this weight on their shoulders of not knowing what the F really happened to their father, and to the cousin Edgar, man. Sad day, man. Still after all these years, it's a sad time, man. Yeah. I'm gonna dig off into this one too, man, and see what else I can find. So maybe later on down the line, I might do a part 2 to this. I'm definitely gonna be doing a part 2 to the Jam Master J thing, but yeah, man. Yeah. Leave your comments at the bottom, man. If there is something y'all like me to talk about, leave your comments, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I do appreciate everybody for tapping in with me, man. Share the video, man. Definitely appreciate all of y'all, you know, for riding with your boy, man, on them things. You know what I'm talking about, man. But anyway, we're gonna get on up out of here. If y'all are out and about doing your thing, make sure you make it home the way you left. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, you already know what's up, man. This your boy Heavy C, man. And you tapped in, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm gone like last year. Stone. You know what I'm talking about? Rest in peace to the pimp, man. Rest in peace to the legend. Rest in peace to all legends, man, that ain't here no more, man. Rest in peace to all brothers and sisters that lost their life to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the street shit, which ain't worth shit. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, other than that though, man, I'm going to the next bone. You know what I'm saying? Hey, holla at your boy, man. And I'm out. Peace.
I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I say I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I say I've been hustling, I've been grinding, trying to make it to the top. I'm a everyday hustler, everyday grinder. Can't get lost in the sauce, cause I'm a timer. Destined for greatness, ain't gon' lay down and take shit. Got me fucked up if I don't say shit, tryna take mines or play me. Shit, definitely